Let's start with a quick biology test. What are the 5 basic human senses? Okay, I'll tell you, everyone knows that. Vision, hearing, touching, tasting and smelling. Perfect. We are biologically perfect. But what is the 6th sense?
Common sense.
Intuition, feeling.
Yeah, intuition. Next, common sense 2.
Feelings?
3. Alright. Enough. According to me, 6th sense is civic sense. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good morning.
And my fellow Hyderabadis, of course. Today I'm going to talk about something that we all are part of, civic sense. We Indians are great at many things, but sometimes I feel we have a specific form of civic blindness, right? Civic sense is still a work in progress. In fact, if the great mathematician Aryabhatta were alive today, he would have looked out of his window and discovered zero all over again. Right? Shunya, that's how much civic sense we have. That Shunya is still our guiding light. We boast about a $5 trillion economy, but step inside any SBI branch and you will find a 5 rupee Reynolds pen tied to a 50 rupees metal chip. The bank manager is essentially saying, I will trust you with 50 lakh home loan, but somehow I know that your sticky fingers will kidnap my pen. We need metal to leash plastic to literally keep our morals in check. This lack of civic sense follows us onto the roads also. Driving here isn't a commute, it's a survival game. PUBG. Recently, I was stuck behind a Toyota Fortuner. Now, Fortuner isn't a car, it's a 2 BHK.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You cannot see the road, the sky, or your future behind it. Anyways, I gathered some courage and tried to swerve right to overtake. Measure twice, cut once. But to my surprise, coming straight at my windshield, there was a guy at 80 kilometers per hour. He was my death. My heart didn't just skip. It packed its bags, left my body, and was already knocking on the doors of Yamalok. Anyways, that's I somehow missed him by an inch. But that's not the best part. The best part was he was offended. He was like, "Can't you see I'm illegally driving here? Have some civic sense, yo, and get out of my way." That was arrogant, audacious. That was traumatic. Off the roads, the logic gets even wilder. When I was traveling in a train, I had a bout of civic responsibility. I suffered basically. I suffered a bout of civic responsibility. Instead of throwing my wrapper under the seat like a true patriot, I put it in the dustbin. Then the cleaning guy came and looked at me as if I insulted his ancestors or his entire clan. Nonchalantly, he picked up the dustbin and dumped where? Dumped directly onto the tracks. The entire dustbin. And it hurt me more than a breakup. More than my breakup. That was a meticulous masterclass in solid waste management. The dustbin just a middleman, right? Honestly, I wanted to give him a Nobel Prize in critical thinking. Because for us, the moment wrapper leaves our hand, it's not my hand, not my problem, right? So how do we activate this dormant 6th sense? No, we don't need a magic pill. We just need to look at Indians who just land in Dubai or Singapore. Because the moment we land over there, our DNA physically mutates like Spider-Man. Right? The same guy, the exact same guy who dumped his trash onto the tracks was suddenly walking 3 kilometers to find a recycling bin. Because why? Because fear works. Because sheikhs will bust our rear end if we litter on the road. over there, spitting doesn't get you a warning. It gets you a 50,000 rupee fine. Right? Civic sense isn't some superpower. It's common sense. If we can memorize the Wi-Fi password of Auromalek Cafe Jubilee Hills, we can definitely remember the Wi-Fi password of, dustbin. Sorry, it's the position of dustbin, where it is, right? So, civic sense doesn't start in parliament. It starts with the wrapper in your hand. Thank you.